name's Leanne Peard, and thank you very much for joining me at Absolute Wisdom. This is actually your absolute wisdom. So what I would like to take a moment to share with you why and what absolute wisdom is. Absolute wisdom is having a clear purpose on what you want to achieve and actually having the knowledge so that you can take action. So as a trainer, life and business coach, I know what it's like to actually have that knowledge and then not do anything with it. And look, needless to say, many of us do that, don't we? We have a great idea, we have old knowledge, we make a New Year's resolution that we might actually want to lose some weight or get fit. Now we know what we need to do, but unfortunately we don't actually take the action. So that's where Absolute Wisdom is about, assisting you in being clear on what purposes you want to take, or what goals you want to achieve, or what life you would like to create, and giving you the knowledge and the support so you can take action and achieve those results. So today at my website, I'm going to show you a little bit around here, but not too much information. Feel free to look. There'll be personal development courses. There's a few business courses. You can have a look at our power package, our passion package, our purpose packages, which are my favorites. And you can also sign up today to the 5 steps to success. So what I'm going to show you is in this course, not now, but I'll give you an overview, is what steps you need to take action. So I'll give you the knowledge and I'll give you the action steps, and I'll also give you support so that you can take those steps to achieve your success. So we all know what success is. It's a word, but it has different meanings to each and every one of us. For some of us it's about relationships, some it's about falling in love, others it's about creating wealth, legacy. Maybe it's just living day to day and knowing that our family is safe at home, tucked up in bed. Whatever it is, success is what you will get from this program when you sign up, and it is free. But before I go into that, I just want to share a little bit about myself. Who am I and why would you listen to me? Good question. I've been a business and a life coach since 2009, and you can have a look at my bio and see everything else that I've done. However, my life as a woman has been no different from yours. The only thing that I might say is that maybe, just maybe, and I hope there's not too many more of me out there, that you've had a few more bricks and trucks hit you along the way than I, or not as many as I have. In my book that I co-wrote with Ruby Johnson about angels in hell, I talk about, you know, life giving us a feather, or the universe giving us a feather, and that's just a little tickle to let you know to wake up and be aware of what's happening around you. Then if you don't act, the universe often throws a brick at you. So that could be maybe you would hurt yourself, or maybe you know, are found in a circumstance which is not pleasant. And if you still don't listen, the universe will smack you in the back of the head or wherever with a truck. Now, hey, I know that's not cool, but it's the only analogy that actually sinks through my brain, because I am a little bit on the slow side to learn, and that has changed dramatically over the last 40 years. So the universe has sent me lots of feathers and lots of bricks and one too many trucks, but I am listening. So one of my first trucks, if we were to use that analogy, and I hope that you don't find it offensive, it actually works for me. So one of my trucks was that when I was 16, I left home, not for any reasons in regards to my parents. You know, they were fabulous and they still are fabulous, but it was just my pig-headed stubbornness that I thought I could take the world on at 16. However, I left home at 16, and not long after that, I found myself in a situation where I was actually raped by 3 men. One of them was actually my past boyfriend that I decided I didn't want to see anymore. So it was a terrible event. It was actually, it could have been on the side of fatal, because I did actually receive a lot of brutal attacks to my physical body, as well as the rape and the 3 of them doing that activity to me. But they actually left me for dead. I remember waking up thinking, oh, they're not finished yet, I need to go back to my unconscious. I'd bumped my head that hard, or I'd been hit that hard, that I actually went into unconsciousness, which is cool because I'm quite happy with that. But I remember coming to and thinking they're not finished yet, and if I was to wake up, I could see the anger and the violence in their eyes, and I didn't know what that would happen or what would happen to me if I was to be awake. So I actually closed my eyes and went back into unconsciousness. And I remember one of them saying, she hasn't moved for a long time, or she hasn't moved. And one of the other, I was going to say gentlemen, however, they're probably not gentlemen, but one of the other perpetrators actually said, that's okay, we'll drive past in the morning, and if she's still here, we know she's dead. And if she isn't, we know that she's either in hospital or she's okay. So that's my story, okay? But the thing is that when I walked home at 9 o'clock the next morning, my unconscious or my subconscious brain took over instantly. I remember distinctively hearing that subconscious voice saying, it's okay, we don't need to deal with this now for whatever reasons, and you can read about it in my book, but we will deal with it. And at that instant, at that moment, that very moment, I lost all conscious thought of what happened. I went to sleep for 45 hours, I woke up, even though there were signs around me, my dress, my flatmate, the state that I was in physically, I didn't remember. And I remember so many other components where people were asking me questions, and the story that I had given myself was that it didn't happen to me. And it wasn't until I started my life coaching career that I actually undiscovered, or my amygdala, which is part of the brain, actually started to wear thin and release these memories. So life has not been a bed of roses. That is one story, and I have many. So if you would like to take this journey with me, I do know what it's like to be a female. I do know what it's like to be a single parent. I do know the trouble and the trials of being in relationships and trying to make the family work and having enough money. I do know what it's like to be a victim of abuse, and I don't like the word victim because then that means that I'm not okay anymore, and I am okay. But I know all this, and I know what it's like to live a life from the heart, because that's where I'm at now. And if I can take a couple of weeks of your time to share with you the 5 steps to success that will change your life, please give me that honor of doing so. So let's have a look at that. If you want to sign up for the 5 steps to success, I guarantee you that your life will change if you take action. That's the key. So let's have a quick look what's inside the course, shall we? So there are 5 steps to your success. What I know to be true in life is that we have 4 components. We have a physical, we have a mental, we have a spiritual, and we have an emotional. If we look at our life and something's not right, whether it be our money or maybe our relationships or our health, one of those 4 quadrants is out of whack, okay? So life is about getting the 4 together. So in my 5 steps to success that you're kindly going to let me share my knowledge with you to take action, I'm going to share with you step number 1. Step number 1 is, oh, we've had a malfunction. Don't you love that? Step number 1 is we're going to go into depth about energy. Everything is energy. Doesn't matter how you look at it or what you look at, it's energy. So the first video in our 5-step course will be Everything is Energy, where I tell you how to increase your energy. Well, I'm going to show you. Number 2, and I'm going to is all about relationships. How to increase your energy. What is the relationship that you have with yourself, and how to vibrate at the highest frequency possible for you right now. We'll have a look to achieve that relationships and how they actually affect you, or how you can actually understand and create an awareness within yourself about the relationships that you're having at the moment. Step number 3, I hope you're excited. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Is the power. Absolute wisdom, as I said, is about creating clarity and taking action and having the knowledge to get the life of your dreams. Now, what I'm very passionate about is the power, the passion, and the purpose. I think they're 3 components as females. If we tap into that, there's an undivined energy or portal, or I don't know what you want to call it, but this power that we have. And I'm not talking about political power, and I'm not talking about power and force. I'm talking about the power that's inside our souls. I'm going to show you how to tap into that power. I'm going to show you how to be so confident and be so assertive that when you walk into a room, people will look and say, who is she and where did she come from? I'm going to show you that power and how you're going to use the energy to create the life of your dreams and the relationships. Step number 4. The passion. Absolute wisdom is about passion also. So I'm talking about living from passion, living from your heart. I'm talking about having a passion, something that you love to do, something that you're gifted, something that you were put here on this earth today to achieve. We're going to discover what your passion is. We're going to look at your passion and see how you can live better without living in a box. And number 5, I hope you're excited, is the purpose. So what's this all about? What's the purpose? Why are you here? Why are your children here? Why are you with that man? Why do you have those relationships? Why are you working at that job? Why? We're going to have a look at your purpose and why you are here. So again, you can live from your power. You can have the passionate, most amazing life that you deserve. And we're going to have a look at how you increase your energy and have exceptional relationships. I hope you're excited because I am. So what you need to do is go over to the box next door to this video and sign up. As I said, this is a free course. It will be delivered free into your inbox. And if you would like to know more about the power, the passion or the purpose courses, you can also see them above. But please take some time, read my blog, join with me on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest and YouTube as we start this wonderful journey that I am ever so grateful to you for allowing me to share my knowledge and my wisdom, because I've been there and done it with you to help you and your family have the most amazing life possible. That's it from me. I hope I will see you on the other video or maybe in the blog, on Pinterest, YouTube, wherever. Ciao for now. Thank you. And we've had another breakdown. One moment, please.